Hello everybody, it's me Honest Reviewer here, and today I'm gonna review the S-shaped figure arts Agito, Kamen Rider Agito bootleg. So this one, before we get into the video, I want to tell you something that this figure has already been fixed, is already been modified, so it might not look like the real one. So might not look like when you have it got home. So this is the picture of Agito, the real thing, and I don't know what company made it. It is not made by Legend Creation, and the box on this one feels the same, and they're really solid. They're kind of like an iPhone or phone box, I guess. Most Shinkocchou Seihou figure will comes with this kind of box. So yeah, the box is accurate. So here's the figure. So this is Agito bootleg. I fixed this. So everything I've already fixed, like the joints and the paint, and there he still have some issues. Like my friend repainted this and fixed this. So he still have some glue spludge over the body. It's because of it's all him, and there's some scratch here. This will not comes with the actual figure when you buy it. And there's also one thing. I think there's, I don't know if there's only the faceplate of the belt or also this part, because I remember that all of these are not painted. They're all clear plastic. The belt, yeah. And I also fixed the belt. So first, the belt have a little bit of plastic over here, so it will stop, so you can know which is the bottom part. So I put it here. So I actually cut this and sand this part and this part, and oh, I did not sand this part. I sand 3 of this part. I cut them down so they would fit into here more. And the reason that the joints look like this is because of the kiki, the joint fixer that I was sent. You guys should check out the how to fix loose figure videos, I guess, to know how that works. Yeah. This figure also have some gripe that my friend tell me that when you just bought this figure, usually the torso, lower torso, is gonna be really tight. So you guys should be careful with that. He already fixed it, and I don't know how he fixed it. I think he just put it in warm water and then took it out. And yeah, there's also one part that this he also modified that part. This, the normal one, it looks long like this, and on this side it plugs in really well, and it's smooth, and it's really smooth. It's not loose or tight. It's okay, while this part is really tight. And I actually thought that it was from this. I thought it was tight because of this bar. So I cut them down and sand it down, and then I realized it is loose because of it is tight because of this. So I really don't know how to fix it. But right now, I don't know. I tried. I think he actually tried to cut the spare plastic down, but it doesn't work. So that's kind of sucks. But right now it's still really tight, so it doesn't matter much. And the shoulder, of course, they are really loose. They pops out really easily. So yeah. Yeah, that's something you have to live with when you have bootleg Kamen Rider figures. You can modify it if you want, but right now I don't want to. So yeah, doesn't feel like it yet. So also, about the face, Kamen Rider face. The first thing first, that it doesn't tend to hug in the mask, the yellow part. It doesn't want to tuck in, and also have this. And this one, My friend actually sand the tooth down. They are they are supposed to be bigger. He actually sand them down a little bit. And I also have here that he has another face, and you can see that it is really thick. You can see that tooth. Oh my god, what the heck is wrong with my camera? Come on. You can see that his tooth is super thick. You can see that. Oh my god. Yeah, so actually I tried to take this off, and he didn't warn me, but he actually glued this in, so when I tried to take it out, it just broke right here. It broke right there, so I don't know how to fix this. Maybe I'll just put some glue on there. It doesn't want to hug. You can see that it's trying to pop out because it's broke. And yeah, he also, I think he fixed the neck too, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. So there's one more thing that about the neck. This one is not actually his neck joint. His neck joint, I put it in Nightrogue. So the one thing you get from buying bootleg Kamen Riders, that when you buy these, you have actual longer neck ball joints. They are a little bit they are a little bit smaller, but they are longer. So because of they are longer, when you put it in the actual Kamen Rider, the authentic ones, you have more articulation from that, and bonus, they look more accurate. They look normally. They doesn't look like they have a short neck, and the posability on the neck is way better. So that's cool for me. And when you use the ball joint neck, this ball joint thingy on the real one and put it on the bootleg, it makes the bootleg looks better, because bootleg Kamen Rider usually have long necks. So when you put the joints in, it make it shorter, so it make it more realistic. It make it more accurate to the real thing, so it's cool. There's also one thing, one minor gripe that I have is, wait, let me get it. He is a little bit shorter and smaller compared to actual size Shinkocchou Seihou. Like this, I have this Agito with SHF Gorge Nightrogue, and you can see they're almost the same height, but it's because of Nightrogue new neck joint. Let me get the single Seihou and other thing. So what I have here is SHF Gorge 01, and you can see that 01 is shorter than him, but the proportion on this, Agito has the almost same size proportion, while actually 01 have thicker thighs, so that's kind of wrong. Supposedly, Shinkocchou Seihou figures have bigger proportions, because they look like suit. Actually, they look like suit actors. So I guess, I don't know. I can't explain it right. You can see Agito is actually taller than Zio, and again the proportion. This one is really thin. And I have Shinkocchou Seihou O's. So I'm just gonna. So you can see that he is actually really thick. Damn, boy, he's thick. So for the size, I could say Agito is actually the same size with O's, but the proportion is not that great. So that's the main reason why Agito looks a little bit thinner. But I don't mind it much, since when you pose him, he just looked right. Like the other Figurized standard figures, they are. I'm not gonna talk about the Figurized standard. Maybe next time. So yeah. For the accessory, he comes with another head, you can see, and the eyes on this one really bad. Oh my god, sad. He also have more hands, and the hands on him looks really weird. It looks really big and bulky. This is the fisted hand. I don't know why I call it fisted hand, but it is a fist hand. So yeah, it's really. You can see that they doesn't plug in correctly, but again, they look really thick. I don't know why. They look big. I just think so. I just think that they look really big. And you can see and put it in right there. I don't have no trouble putting back and forth the hand, so yeah, there's still kind of like having a big space, big gapage. I guess you can do through it. I guess you also have two open hands, two wide open hands, and they look really short to me. The fingers, they look really short. I don't know why. You also have this. I have no idea what this is. I guess it kind of counts as a weapon holding hands, but it doesn't come with any weapons, and feels like kind of look like a motorcycle thing, or maybe, oh yeah, maybe for the belt, I guess. I don't know. I didn't watch Agito, so fuck me. Uh, yeah. Overall, I don't have trouble changing the hands. Using it is really fine and all, and I really like this figure because my friend repainted it for me, and all I have to do is just fix the joints, so it's great. But it's really a complicated figure. You have to repaint that. You have to remodel sand this part and this part down. You have to fix the hands, the body even. So yeah. I don't have a ruler right now. I don't know where it gone. So I'm just gonna talk about the articulation, shall we? First, he can look up that far. He can look down. He can tilt really well. Yeah, and he can move his hand up that far. He can swivel here. He has a ball joint here. He has a double bend here. And it looks really weird, but oh well. He has a hinge up here. You can pull it up to make it, oh shit, it's really tight. Now you can pull this up and down, swivel, but it's really tight and I feel like I'm gonna break it, so it move forward and backwards like so. It's not much, but there is articulation, so yeah. So he can crunch up that far, down, forward, not much. He can tilt here, move up, back, oh, really well. And I think you have to push this in because when you buy it new, it will not look like this. You can swivel, wait, let me get the focus. Okay, you can swivel here, you can move. He has a lower ball joint here, so when you got stuck, when you have this stuck, you have to move this aside and then move up. Swivel here. He has a double bend at the knee, but it feels like it's only reaching that far. Let me try the other hand. Well, this one have a normal joints. He used to have loose ankle. I actually fixed it, so it's cool. You can move up that far. Look down. You can tilt. Oh god, focus. You can tilt really well. He can have a toe bend too. And yeah, before I end the video, I'm just gonna show you guys all the detail about him. So here you guys can see his eyes are really weird. They are not silver completely and even red completely, so weird. Yeah. His horns is okay. His body, there is some glue over here and some scrapage over here. It's because of my friend. It's not gonna have that when you buy it. This is because of my friend's glue. So even this part is glued. It's because of him. So yeah, it's not from the figure. There's the back. There's the belt. He actually repainted that. It looks like he repainted it. So it's cool. Yep, yeah, there's some scratch because of him. Okay. There's his legs. His short legs. Actually, they're not short. They're just a little bit thin. So overall, I really like this figure. It is way better than it's way better than Cross Z and other Kamen Rider fights like that, but it is not as good at Kuga. And if you want to buy the figure bootlegs that you don't have to fix much, you can buy Kuga. And if you wanted to try painting and modding figures, you can try buying bootlegs and fix them. The challenge is you have to make them to look like real deals. So yeah, I might try this again. I really like this figure because my friend modded, and I changed, I even fixed the joint, so it's really solid now. The only problem is this. Um, it's because of him cutting this part of the body, so I would not recommend cutting that. So overall, this figure is really great, and tell me what is your opinion about this. I think this figure is pretty cool. You can try. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I have a Body Song review upcoming. See ya.